Hey folks, it is Monday, May 28th. It's about 6:45 p.m. First and foremost, I'd like to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. Hope everything's going your way, going okay. Memorial Day is always a chance for friends, families to get together and everything else. Of course, what commonly comes with today is visiting the cemetery and services and everything else. And hope everybody's doing okay. Hope it was an okay Memorial Day weekend for everybody. So it's been a fair weekend here. I'm going to explain this to you here in 2 seconds. I should have done this differently. Folks, we got a dramatic amount of storms. When would that have been? It'd have been, Saturday, Friday and Saturday. If you keep up with the videos, you might have seen some of them. It was just awful, just awful. Got some work in though. That field, you know, the manure is over. It's been plowed. It's being done plowed. Some big stones were picked there today by me. We have some very rocky ground, so therefore, before you start disking, in most cases, you need to go out for big stones. Anything that will really tear apart the disc or, you know, cause damage, because they're out there. Trust me, I should have made a video today when I was out there. You'd be pretty amazed. But anyway, yeah, lots was done. Okay, let's forget about all that. What are we standing? What's behind me here? I did a video called Diversifying last week, and this is the mystery teaser. Mystery teaser is revealed. All right, I want to welcome you to the trial year of Viesers Farm Fresh Vegetables. All right, this is another little avenue that I would like to begin. I don't have all my words here, folks. I'm kind of tired. I had a late night last night, busy weekend, and a busy day today. So anyway, this is one of the avenues of diversifying that I want to partake in. Farm fresh vegetables. I'm going to speak very loosely here. What I envision next year, not this year, I'll explain what this year is all about. What I envision next year is having a vegetable stand, because I'm here to tell you, they hardly exist up here anymore. I don't know about anybody else where you live, but it's hard to find vegetable stands around here. And if you do, it's in the middle of town on a block of asphalt. And in most cases, come to find out, the vegetables don't come from here, they come from elsewhere. But whatever. I envision 3 to 4 nights a week a vegetable stand put right up here to where the people come right here to the farm for their vegetables. And guess what? Not only are you driving by where the vegetables were grown, I'd like to say something like, bring your kids. Bring your kids, make it a family affair. Come pick your own fresh vegetables. Come pick them yourselves. If not, if you don't care to do so, you don't have time, you know what? The vegetable stand is right up there. Come take a pick from the multiple boxes of vegetables that are there for you. So, yeah, like I said, a vegetable stand open about 3-4 days a week, maybe. 4 sounds a little too much, probably 3. And open to the general public. I'd like to call this a commercial garden. I don't think I can do that. I don't see myself supplying, I don't know, could I see myself supplying to some of the smaller local hometown grocery stores? Yeah, probably, you know, at wholesale prices, I guess. But right now, I'm not even thinking about that. This is more in the wave of thinking of the general public, a vegetable stand. Bring your kids, come to the farm, come get your vegetables, or pick your own, and maybe teach the kids a thing or two. That's what I have envisioned. So that's for next year. What am I doing this year? This is all about trial and error. This is an education year here. I mean, I'm not a stranger to planting or, fruits or vegetables and stuff like that. But you know what? I've never really put a lot of concentration into a garden. I mean, I grew up, I grew up here at the same house that you're looking at. We did have a garden. This is not big by any means, but for a homestead, just a family, it was probably half this. Well, let me tell you something. That was a big garden. And of course it was a chore, so I really didn't give a darn about nothing. In fact, I probably picked more vegetable plants than I did weeds back then. So this is a trial year. What works, what doesn't, and go from there. This is all that I'm tilling up for the garden this year. I'm a little behind the 8 ball here with time, but you know what? I'm sure as hell glad it wasn't planted. If you've seen that hailstorm video that I made, guess what? Goner. This is all I'm planting for this year. In fact, I probably won't even abide by all this space. I see 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of sweet corn. I see 2 or 3 or 4 different kinds of tomatoes. God love tomatoes. Cucumbers. I see green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, onions, and I could go on and on. Taking on any kind of potatoes this year, I don't see that happening, but I'm going to keep it fairly somewhat simple. Now, it's only me here, okay? As far as trial and error this year, this is going to be all giveaway. This is for me to get an education. Like I said, see what works, see what doesn't. And lots and lots and lots of friends and family are going to have a lot of good vegetables this year. Next year is going to be different. So that's the plan. This was plowed up last week. I did not have time to work it up until just about 2 hours ago. I ended up hooking up to the 10-foot disc, and I ran up and down here probably at least 3 times per row. So it's worked up pretty nice. I got a rototiller I bought a few days ago or so that I am very displeased in. I actually don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, and it's all going to be about next week and time to come to get my hands on some pre-planted tomatoes, of course, and whatever else I can get my hands on, cucumbers. Here's one of the nice things about this. I have 3 greenhouses almost within arm's reach of me that all, it's not just flowers and all that stuff, it's vegetables and lots of them. So I got to start making some calls here this week and start ordering some flats or racks or whatever you want to call them. I don't have the lingo yet of these vegetables, and I need to get those in the ground. And it's a trial and error year. We'll see what happens. Could I turn out maybe not wanting to do it? Maybe. We'll see what happens. You got to try it. Now, let's talk about if this goes extremely well. I really enjoy it. I see it actually supplementing income. Now, let's cut the crap here, folks. We're talking about supplementing income to afford everything that's needed on the farm, all the bills. I mean, is there big money to make here? No, absolutely not. But you know what? I bet you there's a nice little supplemental here. I know that there is. It's just about getting the people here and doing it right and raising a good product. If things go phenomenally well, remember, we're in a paddock here. This is a grazing paddock for the beef herd, which you can see in the background. If things go well, I have to stay away from this low spot. Every year, it doesn't matter how wet or dry it is, it's always muddy and watery right there. In fact, as you can see, I could not even disc this part right here, but you should have seen the storms we had. My God almighty. If things go well, I can see tilling all this up. Obviously, I got to leave this low spot alone. I could see concentrating over here, which we did one time when I was a kid, and making this a great amount of the sweet corn. The sweet corn would be in here, including probably doubling up on tomatoes and cucumbers, and maybe even tilling that up as well. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I'm just simply sharing with you the little mystery teaser here of what I'm wanting to try and do, and we'll see how things go. I'll definitely keep you posted. We'll go from there, folks. That's about it. We'll see what happens. Understand that there is a great deal of great cow manure underneath that soil. I've been wondering if that's something I'm able to do, if I'm open to the general public, even though not a commercial, not providing things on a commercial basis. I think providing things to the general public, I really wonder about that. I need to get some questions answered. If it involves a bunch of red tape, count me out. Done. Done, done, done. I have no need, I have no tolerance or no wanting for any red tape of any kind. I can't handle it. I don't have the tolerance. I got a little bit of tolerance for it, not much. If it comes down to it, it's just going to be commercial dry fertilizer. But I can promise you right now, there is 3 manure spreader loads right here in what you see. So that's about it. My day is winding down. I do have some things to take care of yet. I got to clean up the yard a little bit more. I failed in mowing this in the beginning of the year, and of course you see I got windrows. DOK, hey, I need you to bring your equipment here. We could probably bale a little hay. Clean that up a little bit. A little look-see at the yard. I redid this spring here, actually just a few weeks ago. Brought in some extra mulch, kind of prettied things up a little bit. It was time for some Roundup. As you can see, I still need to shoot it again. This is the Michigan Centennial Farm, owned by the same family for over 100 years. It's actually at about 136 now. I am Generation 5. I do my best to try and keep up with this lawn. It sometimes becomes almost even a second job, and it's done at night. This is one of the last things that's done, but I try to keep up where it's nice. Otherwise, what the hell's the point, right? And I redid this little area here as well. Oh my God, that shade feels good. I got to do some more weeding, of course, some Roundup work, but yeah, for the most part, just kind of pretty things up a little bit, liven things up, and all is well. That's it. I got some things to finish up here, folks. I need to turn in a little bit early. I got a big day tomorrow. Not really a big day. I'm gonna wake up here. I got a few chores to do, not much, and then I got to hit the road for a few days, and we got some big things going on this week. Some things that we've been waiting for months, and pretty excited about it. You know, get some things done. But all right, we're nearing on 15 minutes. I don't like these long videos. I know you don't either. Hope everybody had a very nice weekend. Hope all is well, and everybody have a really nice week here to come, and we will talk to you sooner or later.